No, don't swiping, no swiping. Fuck off. Now we're going to have to do some Indiana Jones. Are you ready for it? Hope you're ready. Dan, 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 dan. I can get burnt to a crisp, you fucking Battletoad looking bastard. We are one hit KO right now, and I've just stumbled into a mini boss fight. Don't get hit, Chris, for the love of fucking Christ. What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra bringing you guys another installment of Zirra's Retro Rewind, where we throw back to the games of the year. And today, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on screen, we are continuing Chris Redfield's playthrough of Resident Evil Director's Cut. Sit back, relax, it is game time. If you missed the previous episode, you can always catch up with the playlist, which is linked down below, but I'll catch you up anyway. We killed Plant 42, we've killed Yawn, we have the helmet key, we are now heading back to go pick up the battery to power the elevator to outside, because it is time to say goodbye to the Spencer Mansion and move on to bigger and better pastures. And those pastures are going to lead us to the cave system outside and to the underground facility to wrap this game up. There are hunters both sides. I've only got a handgun. Ow, you bastard! I'll be glad when we leave this fucking mansion behind and we're not put into tight quarters with these bastards, I can tell you what. Fucking everywhere, these bastards. Oh, fuck! We expended a lot more ammo, as I mentioned, than anticipated. There is a room that needs the helmet key right here. I think it's the last one. Beautiful, we can piss it off. What is behind door number 1, Alex? Ah, I know exactly what this room is. This room gives us the gem that we require to get the Magnum out of the tiger statue room. I'll be fucking glad when we get that Magnum, because it was my favourite weapon as a kid growing up. But have a look here. Top secret to the head of the security department. X Day's coming. We've got to lure the members of S.T.A.R.S into the lab and have them fight with the BOW. Collect 2 embryos per BOW type, making sure you include all species except for the Tyrant. See, it was all pre-planned, this shit, and that still blows my mind. Destroy the Arclay lab, including all researchers and lab animals, in a manner which will seem accidental. White umbrella. This has been all an elaborate setup to test out the zombies and the Cerberus and the hunters and see them all in action. To think that's the case, that still, as I said, it blows my mind that it was even set up that way. Especially because the films that they did for Resident Evil lead you to believe that the virus accidentally broke out and caused the zombies, whereas the game, you know, canon and lore points to the fact that people were deliberately given this virus. But either way, we're going to go get the Magnum, my favourite gun in the game, hands down. Instantly pop off the heads of zombies with one hit. We're pretty much going to be one-hitting everything. If we don't one-hit it, it's going to only take a second bullet. And we are going to need it to survive the onslaught of the Tyrant in the final episode. Which, if I have it my way, will only be a couple of episodes away from this one. We are incredibly close to finishing, just as close as the hunter was to swiping my asshole on the way down these stairs just then. Look at Harry Potter hiding under the stairs over here. Fucking bastard. We've got no choice but to clear these ones out, because I vaguely remember Rebecca Chambers has a sequence where she has to run through this area once the hunter's in here, and I would rather make sure the hunters are dead and Rebecca doesn't have to deal with them. We're not far off from the battery now. Through the power of editing, I saved you guys a further trip through the mansion. How kind. Now the battery is still in here, which is where we ended the last episode for those of you who caught it. A battery. Now I can move the elevator in the courtyard. We need to go to a storage room anyway, because we need to put the Magnum away, which I now have, as you saw in the inventory. I've got Magnum bullets, but we need the crank. We need to restore the water flow to where we've temporarily shut it off in order to access the underground tunnel systems, which is hidden currently behind a waterfall which we have created. Have I come the right way? I have come the wrong way. I am a moron. It was only in yesterday's episode I turned around and said if I had $1 for every time I was an absolute dickhead, you know, I would have a lot of dollars. I've just proven that fact yet again. Because we have to take the elevator back upstairs. I'm not going to miss this place, I can tell you that much. The underground facility is pretty straightforward. We can't get lost in that place. The cave system? Yeah, okay, maybe. But Spencer Mansion is a fucking headache. No ifs or buts. There's fucking just get lost around every fucking corner. If you get to pick something up on one side of the mansion, it sends you all the way back to the other side of the mansion to pick the bastard up again. Okay. At least now we're back on track. We're going to have to go through that room where the Cerberus jump out. But we'll currently, while we're here, while we're in the vicinity of the area, quickly pop into a storage room. Make use of the facilities and free up that space. Grab that crank while we have the chance. I'm really enjoying playing as Chris Redfield. Like, Jill Valentine is my girl. If you've been on my channel through Resident Evil experiences, I always hype up my love for Jill Valentine as a character. She is my favourite Resident Evil character of all time, and every single time I play this particular game, I always resort to playing as Jill. I've only played as Chris maybe twice in my lifetime, not including this time, obviously, so I'm still a little bit unfamiliar with how Chris's story works, and it's not that memorable for myself. It's been infinitely harder. It has been. A lot of you can attest to that if you followed this series. Even though I'm playing on normal difficulty, the fact that Chris doesn't start with a handgun, and they only give him a combat knife, not to mention the fact that I feel the zombies are harder to kill. A lot more ammo gets spent in doing so. We have to get to the other side of the mansion again. I'm just trying to work out which is the better way. Probably back this way. Curious to know, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a question of the day going. We haven't done many of them through this series, and I do love giving you guys the opportunity to, you know, have a call and response with myself. So, question of the day. When it comes to retro games or old school games like this, do you guys have a favourite that you like to turn to? What is your favourite game from your childhood? that still resonates with yourself to this very day? I would love to know. Let's get the conversation going. Because Resident Evil for me has always been, you know, a franchise that I put highly on a pedestal. I always refer to this from my childhood. I still remember my first experience with this game was watching my dad and my uncle sit up until, you know, 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning playing this game. You know, my auntie would be calling up trying to find out where my uncle's at because they've just hired this game from Blockbuster, because Blockbuster was still a thing back then. And they would just play this game to no end. And, you know, as a 5-year-old kid, watching this for the very first time on a console that is brand new to me, it was just so fascinating. And I've always had an affinity for horror. Oh, by the way, there's tarantulas in here now. But yeah, I've always had an affinity for horror. I love horror, so this game has always resonated with myself. There is a hunter in here. You fucking swipe. No, don't swipe, no swiping. Fuck off. See that jump move? If he had connected with me, regardless of my health state, that is the move that they do that can instantly decapitate you. That makes the hunters so fucking deadly in this game. We're in caution. It's fine. Time to go back outside. I'm pretty sure there's a hunter right in here too. Yep, there he is. Yeah, swipe me again, you bastard. Fuck off. Got the jukes, baby. That's probably the best juke you'll ever see me pull off against a hunter ever. The only time I pull something off better than that is in the bedroom, if you know what I'm saying. Back outside. Breathe in that fresh air. Ah, smells like death. Now this is exactly where we need to be. This is what we need the crank for. We're going to restore the flow after we install the battery and take the elevator back up, because we need to have that ready to go to take us back down. Because I don't think Chris is too keen on swimming. Down we go. Second floor, retail. The waterfall I've been alluding to is just behind me. You can hear it. But we're going to take this battery we've got. We're going to use it. We're going to put it in. We're going to use this elevator. We're going to go use the crank to restore the water. We're going to take this elevator back down. And then it's into the cave systems for us. Where there's plenty of hunters around to kill us around every corner. And I am fucking really worried about that fact. I can't believe we hadn't collected this map already. Because I knew we didn't have to go down that way because of the elevator not working, we just never had the opportunity to pick up that map. But we have it now, regardless of the fact of not needing it. What we do need is some green herbs. Not just to get us out of the caution zone right now, but to start setting up for the end game. We want to make sure that we're ready to roll. Work that crank, Chris. You strong, strong man. We're starting to run low on fucking Beretta clip too. It's not the first time Chris has had his back against the wall though. Probably have to need Rebecca Chambers to come to the fucking rescue again. Alright everybody, say goodbye to the Spencer Mansion. Because we no longer need to be here. Once we get into the cave system, there's no need to turn back. Goodbye, Spencer Mansion. It's been fun. I'm really keen down the track to play the Resident Evil HD remaster on the channel. I haven't played it yet, and I love what they did to that game, building upon what they have here, and then the additions to what they threw in. Makes it such a definitive Resident Evil experience. It really does. And you best believe I'll be playing as my girl Jill for the first playthrough. And then we might do a Chris playthrough. Oh, hello, Flamethrower. I will definitely take you, but there is a downside. Taking the Flamethrower has just locked the door behind me. Because while the Flamethrowers act as weapons, they also act as keys down here. So on occasion we're going to have to carry a Flamethrower just for the purpose of unlocking another door.
Enrico!
Hello, Enrico.
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
He's part of Rebecca's team.
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Enrico's been shot.
Who is it? Is someone there?
Well, best believe someone's there. Who fucking shot him, Chris, you idiot?
Double-crosser? What did he mean by that?
We know what he meant by that. It's not our first rodeo with Resident Evil. We know what happened. He couldn't have moved because of his injury. He's holding something. Well, thank you very much, Enrico. You're not going to need this, so, thank you very much for your sacrifice, sir. I've been down here cramping for ages and dodging hunters. I had almost forgotten about how extensive this, extensive the mine system down is, the underground system. Thankfully, you guys at home don't have to sit down and endure. See, that danger zone, I was telling you, I haven't been fucking around. You guys don't have to endure me running helplessly through all these halls because I can edit all of that out. But I am literally, like, one hit and I'm dead. Let me take this. We're going to have to put on our Daisy Dukes, if you know what I'm saying. We're going to have to dodge everything. We need first aid spray, we need some green herbs, and now we're going to have to do some Indiana Jones. Are you ready for it? Hope you're ready. Dan, 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 dan. I think all that does I don't think this is the MO disc. I think this is rounds. We should have taken the flamethrower. Come on, you green bitch. We need this flamethrower. I don't know why I put it back. Trying to do your swiping, no swiping, huh? I can get burnt to a crisp, you fucking Battletoad looking bastard. Magnum rounds? Yes! I'll stockpile these all day, every day. Because as a last resort, I don't mind banking those bullets up and using those when we do get to the underground facility, because there aren't many zombies down there, so if we can just take them out with one shot, you know what I'm saying? Oh fuck, I completely forgot. We are one hit KO right now, and I've just stumbled into a mini boss fight. Don't get hit, Chris, for the love of fucking Christ. We're just going to have to do what we did with Plant 42. We're just going to have to run in circles. Pop a couple of bullets around. Don't get sprayed. Fuck, I thought I was dead then. Come on, bitch. Oh, fuck. Oh, of course we need the knife, because we needed to cut the fucking webbing off of the door. You know, spread all your little babies, you bastard. Fucking frantically fucking throw your legs around. Fucking have a spasm. If I die because one of these little fucking spiders jumps at me and kills me, I'll be pissed off. The only way to really kill these things is to run over the top of the little bastards, and I want to make sure I do that because I don't want one of them creeping up on me. Get squished. Ow! Alright. We need to find a storage room. I know there is one down here. The only issue I have is now having to dodge any and all hunters that are now down here. Like this fucking clown. Oh, Jesus. Oh, great. First aid spray. Of course, I have a full inventory. Let's dispose of this hunter. We need to free up some space, so why not use some ammo? And you guys at home are probably going to hate this, but we need to slack off 7 bullets. I know I've been harping on about, you know, our ammo situation, but I really need this heal. Oh fuck, I would have loved to have seen those before I slacked off some bullets. I could have saved myself the trouble. Let's just equip the shotgun now, because we know we're going to have to deal with more of these pricks outside. Hang on. This is Enrico, isn't it? Yep. We don't need to be here. See, again, Zirra getting himself lost looking like a fucking moron. I know for a fact there is a storage room down here. I want to find it. It exists, people. I promise you. Hey, good night, bitch. We don't need to kill that one, just simply maim it enough to get past him. Let's get to chopping. So we need a flamethrower to get through that door. Oh, hang on. I think this is the storage room. I've never been so happy to hear the save room soundtrack in my life. Thank Christ. Now, we don't need to worry about the fact that we don't have any room, because we're going to make some room, because we're here and that's what we do in these rooms. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the perfect time to end the episode. When we return, we're going to make our way through this fucking cave system and finally make it to the underground facility. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, do myself a favour. Hit that like button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. I mentioned earlier, if you've missed any episodes, check out the playlist in the description. Question of the day: what is your favourite childhood video game that you love to return to and reminisce about? And don't forget to hit that notification bell on the way out as well, so each and every time I upload, you guys get that little ring-a-ding-ding to let you know something's gone down. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.